Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my stream. Hello, son. It's good to see you today. You appear to be lurking, but I appreciate you being here. We've returned to Minecraft in the sky. Uh, how are you doing today, by the way, son? Oh, also, hello, Daniela. I didn't see your message earlier because something was hiding it. I don't know why. Um, oop, let's just let the let's just let Minecraft, you know, sort itself out real quick. It's a little bit laggy right now. Not sure why. Let's see if I can minimize. Oh, that's why. I had some tabs open that it's probably not happy about. Sorry about that. Oh, yeah, it's a little bit better. A lot. Maybe it's something else, actually. Um, so I did some things off stream. As you might notice, the large, also, can you hear me? I'm sure you can. And I'm doing fine. Oh, I'm sad. I'm sorry to hear that you were up all night. Oh, the lag is truly palpable. I have a theory as to... Whoa, that lag. Look at that. That's crazy. What is causing that? Well, I have a theory as to what the problem is, which may be an issue. So you can see I got rid of the kelp farm. I plan to remake that somewhere else. I did a few other things off stream. Over here, oof, I did some modification to the soul sand farm, so now it also produces clay. And you may hear the sound of fire everywhere. Notice that the lava generator is gone. Well, there's a reason for that. Allow me to show you. Which also may be responsible for all the lag. It's this monstrosity. Yeah. This is how I'm generating lava now. So each one of these is having stone inputted into it and is melting the stone into lava. However, it is probably causing me a bunch of lag, which is not something I predicted to be a problem before. Let's see if there's maybe a way we can fix that. I have a theory. So yeah, that's what I did off stream, everyone. There's also a huge platform underneath the main platform now. Let me check something. Lava. Crucible. Fire crucible. Alright, there's fuel sources for the fire crucible. Fire seems to be the best source, including campfires. However, there are alternatives. And I am producing way more lava than I truly need. So perhaps instead we should pick something that, you know, isn't so animated. What is the least animated thing? Maybe lava. Using lava to create lava. If I did that... Okay, well, also, I believe it's nighttime. We'll fix this real quick. Let me show you. So I'm gonna turn off the machine. I'm using my pickaxe because my normal axe likes to cause problems. I left this pole here because I might want to build up, and it's a convenient way to get up there. Hello, Zen. How are you doing? Are you sting me for a particular reason, or is it just for the fun of it? Okay, just for the fun of it. I understand. Alright. I can walk through here now, which is nice. Yeah, I know what's causing it, as I showed earlier. I need to make another axe because animations. I don't know where that is. I swear it was in this, this section. Oh well, never mind. I'll worry about it later. I'll go off stream, check all that stuff out, and if there is a solution, I'll do that and then put the campfires back. For now, I'm just gonna replace the campfire with lava because I don't need that efficiency when I have. I believe there is. How many? 56 of these crucibles now. It's truly unnecessary to have this many. Alright. I believe the lag has improved. I wonder if... Oh yeah, that explains it. Zen technically isn't a mod. Can I fix that real quick? I thought it gave Zen mod powers. I've been complaining about Zen not doing any mod stuff for a long time, and then I just realized I forgot to actually make her a mod. Not that I expect or anything, but I thought she was a mod. Yeah, see, the lag's gone. So I need to do something so that the lava's there. No, you're fine, Daniela. Zen's here more often than you are. That's the reason that she's a mod. What? I guess I could just use regular blocks. Right? Because the lava will be here. Yeah. I don't even know if I need source blocks for lava. For the lava. I'll need normal blocks here though. Might be a bit tricky to. Oh wait, I can. Oh no, I'll be fine. It is kind of still laggy here. I bet it's that soulfire. I bet that soulfire is really laggy too. I don't really have a solution to that soulfire problem though. It's also supposed to not render animations and such when I'm not looking at a block, and it seems to still be doing that. Or maybe it's not. Okay. I have tons of cobblestone, so I don't really need to worry too much. Let's do slabs just in case, though. This isn't really what anybody joined the stream to watch, but what can you do? Still something kind of causing a bit of lag that I don't really know what it is. I could put out that soul fire whenever I'm not using it. I really have no reason not to, because, like, it's not really doing anything if it's not being used. So I may as well. In fact, I might not need the soul fire anymore anyway, now that I have pressure. That's not the only source of lag, though. I suppose these water wheels over here are moving. Like, there's motion and animation, and it's shocking just how little it takes to cause lag for me. I'm sure the mob grinder is also part of it, the mob farm. No, don't need to do that anymore, Danielle. We're past the point of needing to sift sand ever again. In fact, I have a machine that does that for me now. Whoops. I don't really need to break these, but they're annoying, so I am going to do that. How are the kids, by the way, Danielle? This is correct. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I do believe this needs to be source blocks. It's funny, I could actually I could run the cobblestone generator through this, which is a strange idea, but it's possible. So my my lava production will be a quarter, so it'll be 75% of what it was before, but at least it's not. The lag is better, probably. I'm glad to hear that, Daniela. Hello, Curio Centipede. How are you doing today? Right now, we're just playing with... Wait, there's no lava in there? Really? Why not? There should be. Why no lava? There's no lava in any of these. there wasn't that one. Strange. Maybe it's just pulling from these few. Haha. My sleep schedule, it's okay. It's getting to the point where it's kind of normal now. I'm going to sleep at midnight now, and I'm waking up at 6 or 7 in the morning. Kiri. Oh. Hi, Kiri. We have met before. It's good to see you here. I'm glad that you joined my stream. We just play Minecraft and sometimes Magic the Gathering, but mostly Minecraft. This is my modded skyblock world. It's strange that some of these didn't have any lava in them. I don't know why that is. I'm just replacing a bunch of campfires that I had, which were underneath these. I don't know why it's not letting me eat right now. I don't know why it's so laggy right now. Probably because I was just in fire, and fire equals lag. Yes, calm until you set yourself on fire with lava, and then it's not calm anymore. Let's try to avoid doing that, being very careful to look at where I'm placing these buckets of lava. And this doesn't have lava either. Which is strange. The pump should be getting to them. Right? It's going do. Well, it shouldn't be a pump problem. It would be a... I don't know. Maybe it was still drawing from the lava. I don't know how it was doing that. So, we all good? I think the lava animation is probably still a bit laggy, but it's not as bad as the fire, I think. Anyway, hopefully that doesn't lower my productivity too much. I mean, it's not as laggy now as it was before. I can just look down and I'm not lag. So, yep, the lava was a solution. Let's turn the machine back on. Kiri has never seen the machine, so let's put it into action and show Kiri what it's all about. Welcome to the machine, Kiri. Do you like what you see? Over here we have cobblestone generators. They are being mined by these drills, which you can kind of see there. And they go to this chest. This chest supplies these chests. these chests supply these, which are millstones. These millstones turn this cobblestone into gravel. Whoops. I made this specifically for this problem. Allow me to climb up here. So, from this gravel, we go to that chest over there. From that chest, it goes one way, which goes to this machine that mixes lava, gravel, and flint from this box here into andesite. However, there's more. So where's the flint coming from, you might ask? And what is all this over here? Well, you see, it is also coming from this box up to here, going up, 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 up. And does it feeds into here, right? It seems to be feeding over there too. This is a sieve. The gravel goes into it. It processes it. It goes to this chest, and then it goes to all these locations. And from that gravel, we're getting all sorts of stuff. All the ores in the game come from that gravel. And then also, there's a lot more lag than I expected. We also get diamonds and emeralds, and yeah, right. When I'm looking right here, there's a lot of lag. Why is there a lot of lag right here? Like, what am I rendering on screen that causes a bunch of lag from this perspective? Like, it could be because this is running, but I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that's how we get all of our stuff. This also takes gravel, and it hammers it, and it turns that gravel into sand. And if I want to, it doesn't normally lag that much. That sand turns into dust, which I'm having going into this chest, but if I want to, it will go into this sieve, which will sieve the dust, and it will give us a bunch of these materials. So there's that. Over here, we have two machines. This sucks in water from that water source. Yeah, there's something over there that's really laggy. Is it just that I have a big chest? Like a bunch of storage? What if I have my back to... If I look over here... That's not causing much lag. I mean, there's a little bit. And if I look over here... Oh, there's not a bunch of lag there either. I don't know what's causing that. Anyway. These pumps pump water into those barrels. As you can see. And what I put into the barrels... on this side is dust, and on this side is sand. Because these barrels are on top of mycelium, it becomes a substance called witch water, which mixed with sand gives you soul sand, and the dust, when it's mixed with water, gives you clay. Now, for any of the ores that I have them feeding to this box. This box combines them together into whatever material. That's true. It might be the sun. And from this material, I export it into this smeltery, which smelts whatever is put into it and causes lag. And I hopper, and look at all that. 24 blocks of iron. I think it might be the piston. It's not a piston, but the thing that's making that sound. How long did it take? Basically since I started streaming. And then all the time off camera. Let's check something. I think I can see how many days I've been playing. No, that was a screenshot. It should say somewhere in all this mess of information what Minecraft day it is. Maybe it doesn't. Or maybe it does, and I just can't see it because it's not rendering it. Also, it's telling you information about my computer. I didn't think that it would do that. Now you can tell what my graphics card is. No, it doesn't say how many days in Minecraft I've been playing. I don't know where to find that information. Well, let's just say it's been a long time. Especially since I started skipping the nights. So, now that we've done all that, also want to show everybody that my mushroom farm is working. Whoops, don't use this axe. I should put that axe in a box soon. See? My mushroom farm. It is actually doing stuff. I should probably expand the mushroom farm soon. Now then, let's get to doing what we all... What I plan to do today, which is eventually getting a zombie villager and curing them. So we need a boat, we need a potion, and we need a golden apple. I've used up all my golden apples, right? Yeah. I have plenty of gold, though. These zombies need curing because they will be better friends. Friends that can give me stuff. Yeah, there's still a bit of lag looking over in that direction. Let's get my scythe out. My scythe does not do as much damage as I would like it to do. Actually, it kind of sucks. Like, it sucks bad. I should make a sword. But we'll do that later. Like, it works okay on, like, undead mobs. But if this was a sword, it would work a lot better. When I read the description for the scythe, it said that it had like an AoE effect, so that's why I got it. It does not have much of an AoE. Like, its AoE effect is nothing compared to that of a sword, so yeah. Wow, I'm nearly out of food. I didn't realize that. And by nearly out, I mean completely out. I should go make more. That will probably be a useful thing to do before I worry about zombies. You know, while I'm over here with all the mobs that can hurt me, might be a good idea to be able to heal. Sure. More potatoes. I'll just let those do their thing. Alright, mobs, I'm back. I'll just sit over here next to where all the creepers die. Alright, they've shown up. Ow. I don't know how they keep hitting me through this wall. Yeah, I think if this was... Because I have Smite 4 on this side. Yeah, it's still taking so many hits to kill. Yeah, Smite 4 and the Diamond and Emerald upgrades, which do increase the damage. Sickle was not the right way to go for a mob slaying weapon, unfortunately. Did I call it a sickle? It's a scythe. I don't know why I called it a sickle. Hmm. Guess we'll just sit here and slay mobs until we get lucky. We got really lucky yesterday. With both a chicken jockey and a zombie villager in pretty quick succession, but I don't think that luck will be quite as much this time around. I should have done it off stream, but I didn't. I'm also really sleepy, so there's that as well. Should put a bed somewhere close by. See, they hit me through the walls. I really hate that. I really shouldn't bother to collect the stuff that they drop because I don't actually need it. Wonder if I should just go ahead and make the sword. Because if I could one tap these guys, that would be kind of a lot better. So I think I just end up spending a lot of time making that and not get very much benefit out of it. Because killing them quickly is not really a concern that I have. It's playing the lottery of when is a zombie villager going to show up. That's really the thing that's holding us back here. Yeah, the lag sometimes. And a whole bunch falls down like that. Things do go by faster. I should go get food because I'm taking damage. My armor is not very good. I could probably upgrade my armor. Actually, it's not a matter of probably. I can guarantee upgrade my armor. I just haven't gotten around to it. I mean, I can go diamond right now, and it wouldn't even be all that difficult. Though what I'm wearing right now is not enchanted, and actually is about to be destroyed, so I should do that. I was gonna say I have enchanted armor, but I don't. Oh, what is this? An osmium chestplate. It's about as good as steel. It's a little bit better. The durability on it's basically gone. Interesting though. How good's diamond? Diamond and steel are equal. Osmium is actually better. Interesting. I could make an osmium set of armor right now, can't I? What about Invar? Zinc, not good. Wait, that's an osmium chestplate. What is this? That's also an osmium chestplate. Why is one way worse than the other? Invar is not very good. Is steel over here? The ones made from Tinkers aren't that great. Well, actually, the armor toughness is kind of good on some. Not so much on the others. Tertium chestplate is crazy with its armor. And really, the toughness is better. Toughness, is that the right term? Toughness? I think. The toughness is the better property than just the raw armor. Supremium is crazy, but I'm not going to be getting Supremium anytime soon. So over here, there's this osmium. How do I make that? You just make it normally? Okay. Anything better than osmium? Refined obsidian chest plates. How do we get a refined obsidian? Osmium compressor, casting table, multi-servo press, refined obsidian with unpacking die. Is that just a block of this? Just a block, so multi-servo press not an option. Molten osmium with refined obsidian dust. And I can make that in a crusher or a metallurgic infuser with enriched diamond, or probably just diamond and obsidian dust. Obsidian dust I can get from crushing obsidian. Should we make just some really good armor? I kind of want to just make some really good armor. So I actually only need a single. Okay, how are we going to do this? We need a crushing wheel. I believe I could just have it come off of here. The second gear, but they have to be spinning in opposite directions, right? We solved that problem before. So I do need 2 gearboxes. And some lag. Jeez. I genuinely don't know what's causing that, because it's in a weird spot. I also need to clean out my inventory, like, real bad. So, we're gonna skip the osmium and go straight for the refined stuff, because it's just better. In every way, right? Awakened Supremium is also very good. Compressed iron. Refined obsidian. Yeah. 5 toughness is stupid. The plant growth AoE is kind of silly with that. I wonder what the durability is. Maybe it doesn't even have a durability? But right. This is what we're doing right now. There's also Neptunium and Mana Steel and Terra Steel. Variety of stuff, but the refined obsidian just seems like the best thing. So, right. Still got some other junk in my inventory that I need to move. Okay. I need 2 gearboxes. I have 2 andesite casings and not 2 gearboxes, so I do need more gearboxes. So I need more shafts for that. I'll need to get out that wood that I just placed on the box. I'll use the blue wood since I have no other use for it. Don't do that. I may have like gearboxes just sitting somewhere that I don't know where it is, but we'll worry about that later. Put the blue wood away. I do need the diamonds for this process, though I don't need them immediately. Ethereum. And the crushing wheels. Where are they? There. That'll do it. Now get a bunch of my obsidian out of that chest. Luckily it doesn't use up this, well, I wouldn't necessarily say luckily, it's just that happens to be the case, that it doesn't actually use any of the obsidian. It just recycles it. So I could infinitely recycle it for infinite obsidian dust. I don't think I'll need to do that. So. Oh! I finally overstressed this, I've now overstressed my machine. Huh. Well, what to do about that? I'll turn the lava off for now. Maybe that'll be enough? Because there's like 6 pumps down there. That's a lot of pumps. Yep, that'll do it. Alright. Just toss the obsidian down there. Let it grind up. Should spit it out. Should spit it out. Yeah. Oh, it did use up some. That's interesting. Oh, maybe it's not 100%. Well, I need more. Each time I do this, it'll spit out less obsidian, which also means it'll take less time. One more just for prosperity. I tossed it over, didn't I? No, I did toss it over. This is hard to feed into this machine, though, I'll tell you. Like, I need to be very precise with where I... There we go. I think 35 is enough for a set of armor, but I'm not positive, and I just want to ensure that I do have enough. Okay, 48 definitely is enough. Alright, I can replace that gear now. What is the difference, like, truly between a gear and a cog? Because these are technically cogs, not gears, but I don't really know what the difference is. Alright. Metallurgic infuser. Why can't I put you into the metallurgic infuser? Refined obsidian. Casting table. Oh, no, yeah, refined. Pressure or metallurgic infuser. Obsidian dust. Diamond. Right? This should work. Why can't I add this? Wait, this is powdered obsidian. Obsidian dust. Oh, I need a macerator. Not that. How do I make a macerator? Got it. Does this use... Wait, no. I don't know which refined obsidian. Refined obsidian. Find obsidian dust from just normal obsidian dust. Wait, that gives powder obsidian. This is the only recipe that it gives for getting obsidian dust, but it doesn't give obsidian dust, it gives powdered obsidian. What do you use powdered obsidian for? Can I turn it into obsidian dust? I can make weird things. I can make sturdy sheets. I can make obsidian, which, no duh. refined obsidian. Powdered obsidian. In a metallurgic confuser. It says it right here, powdered obsidian. So why can't I place this in here? Powdered obsidian. Why no work? How weird. Do I need the diamond in first? I can't place the diamond in. I can't interact with this for some reason. Why not? Maybe diamonds isn't the way to go. Powdered obsidian. Right? That's how you make it. Metallurgic infuser, diamond dust, diamond grit, and rich diamond. Okay. Pure diamond doesn't work. So maybe you need the diamond in first and then it'll accept. So how do I make diamond dust? Diamond dust. Okay, I need to be careful, and yeah, crusher will work. I could just make a crusher. Bucket lava, steel casing, osmium steel glass. Got it. I'll just make a crusher. So, do I have steel laying around? I've made all my steel into a wandering villager has shown up. I don't know why they spawn on top of my house, but they do. A blazing bone, hepatizian battle sign. Seems like it's a weapon of some kind. It has bonking, knockback 1, conducting, blocking, recurrent protection 1. Okay. I guess I'll buy that. I don't know why not? I need 30 emeralds for it. Seems pretty fancy if I say so myself. So fella, I'll take your battle sign. Otherwise you're useless to me. But that was one thing that I could use. Well, I don't know if I can use it, but I have it now. I'll put it in this chest. Now then, back to the obsidian problem. I need steel. So I need iron. I'll put this into the thing that I use to make iron, which is this, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, I guess my machine is kind of laggy. Still. It's not as bad as before. It's still kind of bad. It kind of lags and then it catches up, where before it was just all lag and no fun. You know what they say, all lag and no fun makes Kara go crazy. Don't need the crushing wheels now. So there are other ways of making the refined. obsidian. So there's diamond dust. Actually, any of the forms of diamond dust. Diamond grit, enriched diamond. Enriched diamond, just use an enrichment chamber. They make that. Steel casing. More steel. I don't want to use my steel. So any of the diamond methods. Diamond. So grit will work. Oh. Just crush it. That will speed this up, actually. I think I'm just going to do that. Even though we just put away the crushing wheels. Uh, 48. I don't want to spend more than I need to on this. So time to break the lava again. Don't know how long this will take. Damn it. There we go. And we just sit here until it spits out diamond grit. This will confirm whether or not the powdered obsidian will work, or if there's just something weird going on with my machine and nothing is working for some reason. I suppose I could get rid of all the gears I have and replace them with gearboxes. Except for the necessary gears that I have. To reduce the machine's lag, because the gears moving is also probably causing some lag. I say gears, but they're actually cogs. Okay. I cannot insert diamond grit into this. So something is wrong with my metallurgic infuser. Let me just break it and replace it. Oh, it's because I have redstone in. That probably was the problem. Yep, that's what it was. Because I had redstone still stuck in it. Okay. There we go, the refined obsidian dust. Now what, refined quartz again. Refined quartz. Refined obsidian, sorry. Vitalis, osmium. So 1 ingot each. It's kind of rough. So I'm gonna need 48 ingots of osmium. I'll be fine with my several blocks of osmium. So 9, 18, 27, 36, 45. Do I have any hanging around? I have 1. Well. I'm tempted to kill that wandering trader. Simply because he's noisy. Really, really noisy. I need to build another a roof to my house so they won't spawn. Yeah, I'm just waiting for this to finish. Just taking a long time. Does this have upgrades? It does. Speed upgrade. Increases speed of machinery. Increases energy efficiency and capacity. Filter, don't need. Gas, don't need. Muffling, doesn't make very much noise. Anchor, stone, got it. Speed. Speed up. Osmium dust, infused alloy. How do you get osmium dust? You need the raw osmium ore? You can do that. I'm gonna dump the iron in here, out. Sure is laggy being over here. G is to happen quickly. Need to get some osmium pieces. Just the one. Should have walked over here with it, but I didn't. Actually, I have the osmium on me, so I didn't need to do that in the first place. Single crush. Do I have... I only have the one infused alloy. Never mind, I can't do this. Oh boy, this is taking forever. What can I do in the meantime? I can kill. It can kill in the meantime. It's the only thing that brings me happiness. I can also clear my inventory as much as I can. That also brings me happiness. Didn't I say I was gonna put this axe away too? Yeah. Inventory cleaning. Sleep. Oh. And then after I sleep and I dump my inventory, I'll kill. As it's the only thing that brings me joy. I need to figure out a way to reduce the lag I have. Not sure what to do about that. Because I need the machine. Like, that's what this whole playthrough is about. It's about the machine. So I can't just get rid of the machine. And the damage on the sickle is just so weak. Level 40. I should have made the sword while I was waiting. It wouldn't take me very long just to make a steel sword. Or not steel, silver. Oh. So you done over here? Nope. Close though. Just gonna get some of the silver out right now. Where is my silver? Silver. There it is. See, I need the osmium for this too. There we go. Alright. Time to make the refined obsidian. So, clearing this out, 'cause it's just iron, and iron grows on trees at this point. I need a casting table now. Right. And you not concerned with here. Just the amount of osmium I need would be the best, so that I'm not wasting any of it. It was 48, right? Yeah. Alright, I'll just let that do its thing while I go back to killing. Because that's going to take a while too. Probably not as long. Actually, no, I can guarantee it won't take as long, but... With this new armor, I can probably just stand in front of these mobs. Especially if I enchant it. Like, looking them in the face. I could probably wade into them. Like, toughness 5 is stupid. Like, there's nothing in normal Minecraft that's even remotely comparable. I believe, like, Netherite has toughness 3. That's on top of the fact that its armor is better than Netherite, too. We can just look at Netherite real quick. Netherite. Yeah. It won't have the knockback resistance that Netherite has. At least I don't think it will. There is a better armor, but I think this might just be the best armor we get until we get the best armor. It might be done now. Nope. That's because I forgot to hit the button. Okay. Now it's doing the thing, and we'll wait for it to be done. Ow. I'm really getting tired of getting hit through this wall, though. Especially since I'm taking a lot of damage when that happens. Surprised my armor hasn't broken yet. Still, the HP on it's still not bad. Let's see. Still doing its thing. Halfway through. Okay, maybe it will take longer than I expected. Stretch noises. If I didn't need just this single zombie villager, I would probably improve my mob farm, because it's not as fast as it possibly could be. But because I just need the one, it would take a long time to do it. And I don't know if it's a good use of my time to just rebuild. Well, it wouldn't be rebuilding, but I'd be building multiple layers on top of it. Bro, where are you? Oh, a zombie piglin decided to join us. Hi, you're loud. Like, kills the heck out of those guys. And I got a single nugget out of it. Alright. It is done now. And now I'm gonna that and toss my silver into here. Shouldn't need more than that. Did I get the... Yep. Refined obsidian. Okay, let's make the armor. And also empty my inventory again. Okay. This is the real deal, correct? It is indeed. I don't think its durability is that great. Better than netherite. Okay, maybe its durability is great. Maybe I should make a enchantment table. I like to get mending. Can't get that from enchantment table though. Alright. I feel like I'm pretty strong right now. Does this have a set bonus of some kind? It doesn't mention anything. And I actually made twice as much as I needed, so... Well, maybe it'll be useful for something later. This steel chest plate can just go into a chest. Alright. Let's wade face first into our enemies and see how much this works. Actually, no. First, let's make the dang sword. Alright, so believe it's called a cleaver. Yeah. I want a silver cleaver. I don't need the severing effect. It just does more damage than a normal sword does. Nahuti. So I need a plate. Is a plate just this? No? Okay. Fine. That's the right rod though, I believe. I don't use the binding for this. This is a tough handle, yes. Only need the 2, and then I'll get the. Actually, that is the blade right there. Six ingots remaining. Need to figure out what a plate mold looks like. Let me check this real quick. Okay, yeah, you do make a cast. Let me get some gold real quick. 2 golds. Might need more than 2. I click this one more time. How much gold? Oh, just 1 ingot. Good. Then, do I have wood? I don't have wood. I mean, I do, but I don't have it where I need it. How do I make? I've forgotten how I actually make these. Do you use? I can use a plate. Fair enough. Or I can use cobblestone. I thought I had to use wood, but apparently not. Think. Oh. Doesn't melt things any faster. The blast furnace has the advantage over that, though this melts things where blast furnace makes ingots out of them, so there is that difference. So the big plate, how much does it require? 4 ingots. Got it. What the fuck? It didn't give me the thing. Why didn't it give me the thing? Oh, because it went into here. I'm a moron. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna place this now. This cast can go into here, and I'll just get another casting table. These aren't disappearing, by the way, they're just going into the hopper. I'll even put the redstone torch back. Now then. The next piece of this is to combine it all, and I also get a diamond and an emerald, because I'm going to immediately upgrade them with the diamond and emerald upgrades. Lag. Just gonna sit here lagging. But yet, why is there lag over here? Like, there's no reason there should be lag over here. I don't know why the lag is where it is. Big sword. Maybe the lag is coming from the Wandering Trader. Okay. Emerald upgrade. Diamond upgrade. That's pretty good. The damage is doubled versus the scythe. Yeah, scythes are not good for what I was trying to make them for. Okay. Full armor. This sword. I'll just stare down my enemies. Face to face, I don't care. Yeah, shoot me. I think this is good. Yeah. It's pretty strong. You can also put sweeping edge on it, which I should do. Let's just go do that. Free stuff. Well, shouldn't pass that up. I desire to listen to a different song. Sweeping Edge was adding a chain to it, right? Let's check the book. Let's see. Swift Strike. Pretty sure there was something called Sweeping Edge around here. Melee. Sweeping Edge, yes. You just add chains to it. Lag, though, is truly something to be beholden. Chains. I made a bunch of those once. Where are they? Here. So, which of these slots is here? Need at least one modifier up slot. The golden apple adds some modifier, right? Adds 2. Does it do anything else? Don't know. Can't go any further with it, unfortunately. So sweeping 2 is the best we got. I don't know if this is the best thing to do with this weapon, but that's what I'm going to do with it for the time being. Now then. I do need another apple, though. The lag, the lag. I don't know what's causing that. So whenever I look at my house, which is very strange because there shouldn't be anything in my house doing it. My only guess is it's this wandering trader, which is also weird. All right. Now, let's continue the hunt for the zombie villager. Suppose I could just turn the machine off. I don't need it to be running right now. I really just delete normal mobs in a single hit. That's crazy. I don't like that sometimes, every once in a while, a zombie will end up in there. It's worse that the zombies will, or the creepers can end up in here. But I don't want like a villager zombie, the rare chance of one showing up, to be wasted on it accidentally dying inside of by falling down. Yep. Way more comfortable to kill mobs like this. Oh yeah, I get their skulls too. Forgot about that. Don't know what I can do with them, but I have them. Should be useful if I ever want to do anything with like wither skeletons. I believe I can find a fortress, or where a fortress would normally spawn, and then build a platform, and I can get wither skulls, and then I could fight the wither if I wanted to. And the nice thing about this sword is I can just repair it using silver. I gotta be careful with this sword because I'll one-shot a zombie villager too. So when one shows up, I gotta be careful not to kill it. Why is that bone not coming to me? I have several skeleton skulls now. I don't like when skeletons show up here because, again, if skeletons can end up here, that means that other mobs that I don't want to end up there can end up there. There is a way that I can redesign this that I think will prevent that from happening permanently. But it's a bit of a pain, and I don't really want to do it. I will do it if I have to, but I don't really want to do it. At least I believe I can do it. I could definitely upgrade this whole thing a lot more. If I don't get a zombie villager during this stream, I will off stream both upgrade this spawner and do that, because I do actually have a use of improving the spawner. Because it's going to be the only way that I can, like, do anything with mystical agriculture in the future. Since I kind of fucked up doing that axe, I just now thought and realized that I didn't need to make the axe head out of inferium. Nobody knows what I'm talking about, but I made the head of the axe out of a material that drops a material whenever I mine or like slay a mob, but the rate is really low for it. Oh, it didn't insta kill just then. Surprising. I have a lot of skeletons falling down over here now too. Problem is I need more of that material to fix my axe. Wow. To fix my axe, and yeah, I don't really want because the material that I get from slaying mobs and material breaking blocks is what that material that I get costs. It's not worth it. Basically, I have to spend more to get the amount that I want. I'm saying all this to then mention that's only because I made the head of the weapon out of that material. Had I made any other part of it out of it, that wouldn't have been a problem. For instance, because the repair material is based upon whatever the head of the item that you're using is. So for like an axe, it's the axe head. For the for this sword, it's the blade. So that's the problem I ran into. And I can fix it by just making a weapon that like the handle is made out of it instead, and then I can use silver for the rest of it. I didn't do it with this because, well, I didn't want to, or I wasn't thinking about it at the time actually. It doesn't matter. I can just switch to it later. I can off-stream grind a bunch, especially once I fix the mob farm to be better. Anyway, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I have returned. Um, I went to get something to drink, and it turns out all that I had was sparkling water. So, sorry for any gaseous emissions from my mouth that may precede the rest of this stream. I say it's sparkling water, but it's artificially sweetened. I'm not sure what I would call it. It's like diet soda, maybe? Actually, what did they call it? No, they call it sparkling water with natural flavors. It's coconut and pineapple. Basically, it's pina colada. Though I've never actually drunk one of those before, so I wouldn't know that specifically. But that's kind of what a pina colada is. It's coconut and pineapple. I normally drink sparkling water during the last 6 hours of my day because a creeper got in. Remember when I said I don't like when creepers get in? Fuck. A witch got in. Well, a witch spawned. And also lots of lag. Is that witch causing all this lag? I had a ton of mobs. Is it because I was just sitting AFK over by my house earlier? Unfortunately, we didn't get any of the mobs that we wanted. Got a creeper head though. Again, you're not supposed to be. But as I was saying, I drink sparkling water in the latter half of my day. You know, from 6 to midnight p.m. Instead of like tea, which is the normal thing that I drink, because it doesn't have any caffeine in it. I'll either drink sparkling water or like lemonade. Sometimes I'll even go through the effort of making a lot of sleepy time tea. I drink, my normal drink of choice is iced tea that's artificially sweetened. So there's no calories in like no liquid calories, as they say. My sugar intake is pretty low. And yet I still can't lose any weight. It's been suggested that I might have a glandular issue, which I'm putting off because I can't afford to see a doctor. I should also just exercise more. Like, my sedentary lifestyle is probably contributing mostly to my weight at this point. I would likely have to make a normal sword, however, with that one material I was talking about, because um, even the handles on this sword cost 2 ingots each, and well, it takes 2 handles. So I believe I can mix multiple handle types with it. I'll do research on the weapon I eventually make. Alright, a bunch of lag happened, so that means that there's a bunch of monsters spawning. That's my assumption. Just wish it would be the monster that I want, that I need, that I deserve. I want to be careful when I'm slashing into a bunch of mobs that I can't see, because I could replace that with glass. I should do that. I was going to say, my reason being that I don't want to accidentally kill a zombie villager. That would be a real waste of resources. That would be. So I don't fear the skeletons anymore. I suppose I have taken a bit of damage. I have so much gunpowder. If I got an Electro, it would be crazy. But I don't think we're getting an Electro. Actually, maybe we could, though the final boss in this game is going to be the dragon. I don't plan to play much past that. Actually, why would I even want an Electro? I'd have nowhere to go. Gunpowder is kind of useless to me right now. Maybe there's something I can use it for. Oh, well, now that I think about it, there is one kind of important use. Though, now that I think about it, I'm getting tons of gunpowder from my machines anyway. Hey, we got him. We got him. All right. Let's get the axe out. Ew. Where did you go? Oh, I moved my boat over here, and I. Also, I had that side open the entire time. Oh, perfect. Everything's gone according to plan. Yeah. Looks like it. Alright. Splash potion. Apple. I don't need to be over here anymore. Well, still got an hour of stream left. Or 2 if I choose to go for 4 hours. I could do. I guess we're going to need to build some housing for our villagers. This sparkling water is tasty. I shouldn't drink all of it, though. It's an entire bottle. So that's a lot to drink, but I can do it. I'm going to be right back real quick. I just wanted to put it back into the fridge, the water I was drinking. Now then, is this a storm? It is not, but it is compressing my computer like crazy. What can I do with a creeper head? And a skeleton head for that matter. Creep. You can make a creeper head, which is interesting. Make biofuel. Soul jar? Soul extraction. Creeper slime skull. Ender slime. Lava creeper head equals molten glass. Oh, it gives recapitated. What is that? Sets this tool ahead by 1 upgrade. Oh, you can add an upgrade. Interesting. Then getting monster heads actually kind of useful for tankers. Zombie heads and skeleton heads. Zombie head. Wait, not how do you get, but what can I use it? Necrodermal virus. The hell is that? You get a lot of bone meal and a variety of other stuff from it. Soul. Zombie slimes. Did not look at the slime skulls. Oh, any head can be used. Interesting. You can get molten iron and skeleton head. Nolodermal virus. I still don't know what that is. I can get a player head. I wonder what I can use a player head for. Lots of bone meal. Wait. Wither skeleton skull. Ooh. Just need antimatter. Antimatter seems to be very important. That's an interesting way of... I can get milk. And yeah, recapitate it again. What is the slime? Slime skulls are a helmet. I wonder what strong bones means. Well, I learned some things. I learned that I really need to get my improved storage soon because I am running out of places to put things. Specifically things that are important. Which those skulls definitely are. So much gunpowder. Thinking about turning the machine off because I don't need it to do anything. This chest is full of andesite now, yeah. Oh, and the lag. Why is... I guess it must be all that lava. Because I can't think of a reason otherwise why it would be so laggy over here. And that's a lot of dust. Yeah, I think I'm gonna turn the machine off. Not at here, but all the way back here. Oops. So hard to get to that cog whenever I want to. That's a reason why I should replace a lot of these with gears. Alright, it disappeared, whatever. Gearboxes is what I meant to say. Not with gears. Well, this chest is pretty close to being full. I'm going to break that and break this. Still tons of lag though. I don't know where the lag is coming from. Like, the machine's not doing anything. I'm thinking about upgrading the power I'm producing as well. Maybe getting some batteries. Let's see, how much am I draining right now? I don't even know how much power is in the machine at the moment. Oh yeah, I am producing because I'm reducing lava. Yeah. It's a slow process, but technically I'm running out of energy now that I've turned it off. It's just taking a long time. I think I'm going to turn all this dust into clay so that I never need clay ever again. Should dust be turned into literally anything else? Should do some research. Dust. There's two. No, wait, that's a different dust. So there's not many recipes here with dust. There's sieving. You can make lava with it. Would you ever want to? Can't think that you ever would. So basically, yeah. Might as well just make all this into clay. No, not that chest. And I'll show you all the way that this makes clay, since I just said it worked off like when stream started, but I didn't really explain how it. Oh, this is the wrong. That's the wrong chest. Whoops. It's the chest on the other side that I need to put it into. See? Oh, it's not, because I turned the machine off, there's no more water coming to it. Right. I should maybe put some backup sources. So that I can do some processes while others are not running. Like I could just put a single water wheel over here to run this off of. But anyway, yeah, when I turn the machine back on, I'll make a bunch of clay. It would also be interesting to see if there's a way to turn lava into like energy. So it wouldn't change much for me since I turned the machine off just to have the machine off. Okay, so that villager. We're gonna find out if I can actually get him over here now that I've. That's the creeper dying. Like, what is that smoke effect? We're gonna see if we can actually transport him without him dying. Is that a baby villager sound? No, that's just a normal villager sound. Aw. really needed to have my blocks. Huh. Well... really don't want to fall through the floor. And I didn't. Okay. Minimum damage so far. Well, not minimum. Slightly less than minimum. Slightly more than minimum. Acceptable losses, that's what I'll say. He got a little bit of a punch in the head again. But he's mostly fine. He won't steal that workspace, so that's nice. Why do I even have doors over there? I could just keep using more fence gates. They're less annoying. I should do that. I suppose one reason is because fence gates don't open like double doors do. And also they're aesthetically not as pleasing, but it's better than breaking the damn thing every time I want to go through it. Every time. Every time it assumes that I want to place it like that. Yep, every time. I don't know why. When I face this direction, it places it correctly. When I face the other one, it does not. Why are you doing it now? Why can't you just be normal? Why? Why? There you go. Okay, jeez. Alright, let's see if this will be nice and simple, and he will instantly give me the things I want. Let's chill, though. Let's look at the presses. See if perhaps the silicon press is from a different guy. It is not. Charging station, huh? Alright. Copper and iron. So let me just sort. I could make a backup in case this doesn't work, but I feel like it'll be fine. Yeah, I'll probably have to make more. But for now, what do you think? Looks interesting, don't it? Yeah. you're gonna give me different stuff, right? What is this? Meteorite compass. Okay. We've been here before. Time to get my emeralds. Might as well harvest stuff from my garden. Man. Am I not getting emeralds anymore? I don't know what's going on with this. Like, I was getting emeralds like crazy before. Oh, this is filling up now. These are all the ores that I have the inventory just clogged with now. Huh? Or I should say those boxes are now full. Alright. I do have solutions to that problem.
Huh?
Shard. This is no. I'm just gonna. Yeah, it's the same. I thought it was different, but then I remembered that I just bought more of the old stuff. This is the same as before. Engineering press, logic press. You're giving me the exact same things your friend gave me. Engineering press, logic press. Why are you giving me the same things that your friend gave me? Because I need these. I need these. You're supposed to give me. It's a trading field. W to ponder. I see. Okay, it's not going to solve my problems, but it's a way to automate trading, which is interesting. That'll, like, give me the emeralds I need, to be honest. Which I may need to start doing since I'm now running right into the problem of storage issues. Though I think I can solve that pretty quickly. Upgrade. What's the void upgrade? Obsidian. That's a whoosh. That's gonna be a lot of obsidian I'm gonna need too. Whoosh. Whoosh. I mean, I can do it. Don't want to do it, but I can. I have to turn the machine back on. Well, we're now in the process where we now need to do villager breeding. Though I'm gonna go fix my machine real quick. Before I do that, because we will run into the problem where we don't got emeralds to trade with real soon. So, what to do in this situation? Make a cog. I have one. Okay, hook it back up and then start making a lot of obsidian. Lag my server up. It's not a server. To lag things up a lot. And there wasn't any Alright, gonna drain a lot of my my lava really quickly here. This isn't happening as fast as I thought it would. I guess it's feeding other spots first. I need a lot of obsidian though right now. It is upticking in speed. Though it's gonna eat a lot of lava. So this is completely filled now. I'm also wasting a ton of torque on machines that aren't doing anything, like these machines. These machines are doing stuff. Actually, now I can show you. See, it's giving me clay. Process is filling these with water and filling them with dust and extracting the clay that is produced. So why is my obsidian machine moving so slow? Are we at capacity for lava? Is that the answer? I can't tell. No, there's lava in that tube. I don't know why it's not drawing faster. Maybe it's because I'm drawing from a single source and that source is going to everywhere. I may need to put more draw on that, which I kind of figured I'd need to at some point. I could very much increase the draw rate here. Could put one here and a pipe there. God, I hope this doesn't instantly kill me. There's a big chance that it will while the machine is running. I could just turn the machine off. I probably should. Where are all my pumps? I have a lot of them. Oh. My brain was not seeing them for what they really were. Let me turn the machine off real quick and then turn it back on after I put another pump down so that, yeah. Oh, there is a way for me to walk over here. I'm just stupid. But we all knew that. And then pump. Yep, it was facing the wrong direction. Or it was going to face the wrong direction. Okay, pretty sure this will not add too much. Pork. It does add too much torque. Ah. Really? Also, wasn't I able to walk out of here before? What? Oh yeah, because I walked along the gear. Do I have any platforms? No. Ugh. One could say I'm stuck. I'm not stuck. I think if I put a ladder here, it will unstuck me. Is there a better target for a ladder though? No, there's not. Overstressed, huh? Well, do I have any pumps that I genuinely don't need? That's going there. I don't think I need this pump here. We're about to... Did I get that pump back? I don't know where the pump would have gone. I didn't get it back. Oh, I did. It's in my inventory. I suppose these fans are doing nothing right now. So, double the rate. Or completely stopped. Completely stopped, huh? So I did need that pump there. So this pump is necessary, right? Or is it just the redstone signal not? No, there's no lava going there. Is it too much pipe? Is that the problem? Where are any other major inefficiencies? I apparently do need this pump here. Yeah, it's going the right direction. I mean, a major inefficiency is this whole process here that does nothing. It's just sitting there, using up power. So there's a pump there and a pump here. I'm spending a lot to just get lava over here when I have a whole bunch of lava down there. Might be best if I just resolve that issue. If I just go directly from below. I will need at least one pipe coming up, but I don't think I'll need more than one pump, I should say. Can I utilize this? Not really. But kinda, yeah, sort of. I'm showing you like a behind the scenes of what it's like to be me when I'm not streaming and I'm working in this game, which is figuring all this stuff out. Like there's a ton of just like that pipe going all the way around is very unnecessary. In fact, I could just run it straight through there. It doesn't need to go. Oh, there's that though. But that shaft, it doesn't need to be there. Let's take some stuff out. Let's break some things. And after we've broken them, let's put them back together again. I love when things just drop into nowhere and I lose them. Like just now. So, this shaft doesn't need to be there. So that whole pipe all the way up here doesn't need to be here. I at most need it to be here. I do like collecting these pipes when they drop, even though I can replace them pretty well. And that one fell and I haven't the slightest clue where it went. Yeah, this doesn't even need to be here. I can't for the faintest idea figure out why this won't, why that pump there won't pump all the way over there, but it is what it is. So I genuinely can just transfer over to here. And I think that's enough for that pump to do its job and that pump to do its job. I don't need it to go any further. Could put a tank in the middle. That would ensure it. Stretch. Okay. Still not sure why that isn't enough. So what needs power now? That needs power. Does it really though? Does it truly need power? And if it does, where am I going to get the power? I could drive a shaft off of there. It's going to be slow though. And I'd like all this to be the same speed, you know? I'm curious about something. If I put... Nope, that wouldn't do anything. What if... No, that still wouldn't work. I can run... There's a gear here. I can run it out. Yeah, that'll work. I think. I could work with just a big cog. So, run it out there. Will big cog reach? No, it won't. I think it'd be fine though. That caused some lag. Not happy about that. And I think just a regular cogwheel will fit. So I need a big cog with a shaft for the drive for the entire machine, and this shaftless one that's normal size. This should increase the efficiency of the machine, the factory, if you will. I like calling it the machine though, because of the Pink Floyd song. I think I want to be over here while I place this. Yeah, those will connect. Okay, that'll do it. And I believe this all will be more effective, and it will just not require an extra pump. It's overstressed. How? I've reduced the pumps. Haven't I? There's one less pump. It's in my inventory right now. Where's the stress? I mean, it's here, obviously, but... I reduced a pump. This should be fine. Is there any further reductions I can make? What? I probably don't need 2 millstones at this point, but I'm gonna keep them anyway. Well, I could go a step further. Alright, so let's try that. So this is here. So that's where the lava ends. If I could have just one pump down here, it would pump to both of these, I believe. Then I could ignore this entire drive over there, and I could actually reduce the pump. So I could go from 3 down to 1. Well, from 4 down to 2. In fact, there may be a further efficiency if I just had all my energy generation underneath as well, my redstone generation, so moving that down there, but I'm not going to do that right now. So, and all it's going to require is figuring out how to pump will have to be right here. I have a pump in my inventory. I just need to get power to it. Reverse. I believe this will work. I could be wrong. So, if I do this, how can I get power? I can replace one of those with a cog wheel. In case chain drive it, maybe? I have to get to it. Can I get to it? Getting to it's a bit of an ask. Do I have a normal cog in my inventory? I do. So my theory... Okay, where is it coming out of? Over here? Why is this here? Needed in line with that. Okay. Well, if I need it in line with that, then I know where to mine down at. Hopefully I can reach there. Okay. Stuck by an elbow. Okay, so here... He cannot really reach there. Because it's underneath all of this. I guess I can just remove these for a bit. So I need to replace this. Okay, then I can just replace these logistic transporters. Don't want you there. I don't think it'll do anything, but I don't want you there anyway. No, it will. Where am I? Can I get out of wherever I am? Okay, I believe the encased chain drives will now do the rest of what I need. This doesn't help much with fall damage. Wait a minute. This is not where I wanted it to be. Oops. I needed it to be there. Well, the extra cog won't hurt anything. And I might have a use for it at a later point in time. Just make another one. So instead I need it to be under... I'm having it... Where am I having that go? Where is it connected to? It's like on the back side of this, right? Underside of it. So... Oh, it's under here. So it's right there. That's where I wanted to go. Probably. In hindsight, I just should have made all of those shafted. It's not like I'm short on andesite or anything. Why are you making noise? You can't smash anything. I didn't take any andesite from you. Sudden lag, sudden lag. More lag. Why lag? The machine's not working. You shouldn't lag if the machine's not running. Alright. Now then. Encased chain drive, right? Wish I had a way to go over in there. Well, I'm kind of... Ah, this'll work. That's not gonna do what I need it to do, actually. No, we need gearboxes. Yeah, that encased chain drive is lost forever. Gearbox down. Gearbox two. And then here. Which will give me the ability to have a cog going upwards. And I could transfer the power over by another cog. So I need 3 gearboxes. Oh joy. Three gearboxes. Might as well get my andesite out right now. Oh, I had spare shafts. 1, 2, 3. Okay, didn't need to make that many shafts. I need andesite alloy, right? Or andesite casings. Yeah. I don't have any spare. I don't have any stripped stuff right now, so... Do I not? I swear I had some, but maybe I used it all up. No, I do. It's right here. Never mind. I'm wasting my time. And wasting my axe. Well. No harm. There we go. And now let's make a ton of gearboxes. You... 12. And, where's the andesite casings? What I just had in my hand. Alright. Anything I don't need, put it away. Right. Do need one more cog, though. And I need a normal cog, right? Yeah. A shaftless one. So... I hate it when, like, I'm on the edge of night, but it's not immediately dark enough to sleep. So if I go do what I want to do, I'll have to go back immediately. Yeah, see. Okay, this should do the job for us. And I'm definitely going to be reducing the number of cogs in this machine. Or the number of stressors. So. Place one right here first, and... Yep. Hopefully those don't conflict with each other. I don't think they will. Alright. That pump should go up to those. And I won't require those pumps anymore. Now, I need to turn this machine off so I can remove those pumps. Otherwise, it's just going to start shooting out lava everywhere, and we'll have another industrial accident. Okay. So, I actually will not need this pump. No, I do need that pump. This pump is no longer necessary. Yeah. That pump, for some reason, is. Don't know why. Don't need these pipes anymore. Going to fill this in so that I don't fall down there anymore. That pump is no longer necessary. This configuration is no longer necessary. Oh wait, no it is. That was what's driving this whole thing. Whoops. But this is no longer necessary. Oh, well, I do need at least a pipe there, though. And you can just be a pipe. Or I could be wrong. No. that should work theoretically. If it doesn't, I don't know how create works. Is also probably true. I could just use a gearbox here. No, I don't have a gearbox. This cog is still necessary. Alright, I have reduced the pumps considerably. The machine should now work. It works. There we go. However, does it function? Which is a different question. You're not being given lava. That pump's not working. Why? I'm pretty sure I set it up. Oh, that's why. Is that gonna be a problem? How do I get you to face the right direction? Can't recover that gearbox, unfortunately. Is there a... Yeah, there's a vertical gearbox. That's probably what I need. So time to make more gearboxes. Cool. Awesome. Love it. Oh yeah, I believe that I fixed a problem that I was having with Discord where it was crashing. I may have said this in the last stream where Discord was crashing while I had it tabbed out. What am I doing? I believe I fixed that problem. I don't know for sure. The issue is that Discord is default set to lower its priority. Don't ask me what that means. I genuinely don't know. Well, what it means is that it will just crash if other things are like using a bunch of your CPU. This gear's in the way. Please catch it when it drops. Nope, it went way off. Cool. Please tell me that this will work. Okay, it won't work. Because that needs to also be a vertical gearbox too, doesn't it? Don't it? Yeah. And I can't get that gearbox either without deleting that, and then there's gonna be a bunch of lava spouting everywhere. No, I think I can. Famous last words. Assuming it hasn't, yeah, deleted already. I have not removed that mod that deletes dropped things really quickly yet. More gearboxes then. Still have the andesite casings in inventory. I'm just doing this so I can make freaking obsidian faster, which I probably am now. I've probably consumed a bunch for my obsidian. Whatever. There. And it does work, even though that one was not running. So it does prove that conceptually this is producing, well, yeah. So yeah, you fill with lava. If I were to remove this, yeah, that works too. Everything functions. And lastly, you're the one I did this all for. It's not significantly faster. Don't know why. It should instantaneously work, but it's not. It's fine. I think I have enough obsidian. What the hell was I doing this all for in the first place? Oh yeah. These upgrades. Let me go dump my inventory. Inventory. Okay, anything that has to do with create, tossing it all in here. The blue wood that I have in here. Sleep. Research. This again, because I need to make these, which are just drawers. Got it. Got it. Oh, I can use half drawers. Can I just use, like, I don't know, chests or a log? Plank. Yeah, I still had some create stuff left over. And I'm just gonna toss this compressed gravel. Because I print gravel. Jungle log, why not? So, sticks surrounding a log. What do you think, game? Doesn't do anything. I do need to make drawers, I guess. I believe it's chests over those normal chests because I don't trust them. Drawer. What is a constructor? Oh, that's a different kind of drawer. Got it. Okay, that's a lot of upgrades. I don't know how many I'm going to need, but let's just count for a hot sec. Basically anything except for the diamonds and emeralds, probably, and coal. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So -3. Let's go on to the other side. It's 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 by 7. So 21, so 18. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Got it. And place the rest of these in here. Yeah. Oh, I could have just halved what I had. Okay, let's make sure that we place these on the correct ones. You. 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 Actually didn't need it on the coal one. Oops. I believe I didn't actually add it to the service quartz one. I'll just add the rest from the back because it's less annoying. It's not less annoying because I don't really know what I'm looking at. Because I don't have an indicator for it. They don't have a symbol on their corners. Means they don't have the thing. I might have calculated incorrectly. Those all have it. No, those all have it. Yeah, it seems I somehow calculated incorrectly. I have some extra void that I have no use for. I think I'll put it into this. Yeah. Well, if I ever need more, I know how to get it. Okay, we should be producing emeralds more efficiently now. I have also been thinking about upgrading those. Upgrade. I believe they use these to upgrade. The right upgrade? Yeah. But I can upgrade the sievers and the overclocker upgrade. Industrial contraptions. I don't even know what industrial contraptions is. The sievers and the hammers. Mostly thinking of the the main siever for this. So actually no, almost certainly that's the only one I'd do this for. I go to diamond. Really kind of costly, but whatever. I'm not at the point where I can mass produce netherite, but I'm not too far from that point, to be honest. But we can do the diamond one, which probably should be enough, because it's going to blast through. A friend of mine is also streaming a similar playthrough, though they're not using my mod pack, obviously. I say a friend, a fellow streamer. I don't know if we're friends yet, but I only started watching them like the beginning of this week. But yeah, diamonds. Any dye? I think I'll be okay with that, but 4 should be enough. Like, so need a lime dye, green dye. Cyan terracotta is a weird one. I can do that though with all the clay I have. And is the rest just glass? Yeah, it's just glass. Do I have a bunch of stored up sand somewhere? I do. There's glass. There's dust. Wait, I don't need the dust. Are you not doing anything? No, you are. I need clay, not dust. I guess I'll just make a stack of terracotta because, like, who gives a shit? I should switch out the charcoal for coal, though. So at some point, I'll be mass producing charcoal. Something I probably should have started doing a long time ago. Let me get over onto that there, coal, mates. Yeah, I'll take 2 stacks. Also, I could put my obsidian away. I don't need it right now. I'm not actually sure what I'll be using obsidian for the rest of the playthrough for. I'm sure there's something. Charcoal is semi-renewable, but I'm printing coal, so I should use it, even if I'm not printing it very fast. Though I'm going to start printing it a lot faster, so there's that. Yes. You can hold my obsidian for me. Yeah, I will off-stream improve the mob farm. So, that's something. I would say it's something to look forward to, but I don't know if anybody cares. Nobody's in the chat being like, oh yeah, improving the mob farm. I'll also build some housing. I don't know if anybody really wants to see that. I would do it on stream, but how am I gonna get cyan dye, by the way? I would do it on stream, however, it's just more convenient to do it off stream because I don't green dye and blue dye. Fair enough. What am I trying to say? There are like little gaps that are like an hour or two that I just don't have anything to do otherwise. Or, well, I choose not to do anything more productive that I could just get on Minecraft. But those windows are too short to be streaming, in my opinion. Maybe two hours isn't too short, but usually it's when I'm tired as well, like nearly bedtime, and I get on. I don't need my emeralds on me. Should put those away. I think it will just automatically add it to my hand. That's not what I meant to do. It won't automatically add it to my hand. Alright, green dye. From cactuses. Green dye from cactuses. Didn't I have some... No, I covered it all. Oh, I do have. Yeah, there we go. Blue dye from lapis lazuli, which, let's be honest, I have plenty of. I only need... six, I think. Actually, 6 is probably more than I need to. I think it's just 3. Oh yeah, I have to convert it first. It's like, why isn't the lapis turning into dye? Yeah. That probably is enough. The terracotta is not really the heavy amount. I might not have enough glass though. I didn't want that knife. I've had this knife ever since I started this playthrough. You're just gonna keep doing that, huh? I want to put the knife on the table. I had it and that cutting board, never done anything with them. I've been waiting to make a kitchen after I do the freaking ME system for so long, but I mean, honestly, from a certain perspective, I'm going to do the ME system and then I'm pretty close to being finished with the game. But I have plans revolving kitchen and cooking in the future using Minecraft, so don't worry too much. But I'm not going to reveal too much of that at the moment. Let's just say when I'm done with this Minecraft series, it's not going to be the end of me playing Minecraft. How do I dye terracotta? Oh yeah, you put it in the middle. It is a bit conservative with the dye. Then I definitely did not need as much dye as I created. Also did not need as much gold as I got. I don't know why I did that. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Do more at once. Yeah, but you cost a lot of power. Do more at once, faster. There's another one, but I can't do that one yet. Oh, my inventory. Oh, my inventory. You are so not doing great. I'm just putting things into chests at this point. Like, the organization as a concept has flown out the window. I'm just getting things into places because I'm kind of in the home stretch. I just need one of you guys, one of your children, to give me the presses I need. And if you don't, I'm going to be forced to do something I don't want to do. It doesn't relate to you all. It's really just related to me, but I don't want to do it. Okay, I got the upgrade. It's this one over here, yeah. Okay, this is going to cause this to move way faster. Yep. Now my power output is rough. I don't know which one's winning here. Oh, it's definitely... Yeah, I'm draining my power. Each time. My dynamo would seem to need an upgrade. A nullifier upgrade. Probably. If there's an upgrade that makes it work better than the nullifier, I would use that. But I don't think there is. Can I quickly make a nullifier? Consumption nullifier fuel. What does the fuel energy increase? Fuel energy. Process energy. So I need these. The glass. Oh yeah, the signalum. Signalum. Right. Silver, copper, redstone. Yeah. Fire charges. How do I get the... I remember having fire charges. I do have some. I don't remember what else to do with them, but I have them. Copy. Sylvie. Don't have the redstone. just got enough for one more upgrade with this. But that's because I ran out of copper. Let me fix that. Alright, let's try that one more time. Siggy. Yeah, that's better. Is that because of copper again? No, that's because of silver now. No, it's not because of silver. I don't know why I can't make more. No, it was because of copper. One more copper, then. Siggy. There we go. So let's make us some gears. So I only need the 2 for the null. Then I'll just have some spare sig. Okay. Now then, we got sig taken care of. We need this glass. Not this glass specifically. You need the hard stuff. Hobby, quartz, sand, fire charge. Actually don't need that much. I have the quartz somewhere around here. Yeah. So the quartz, fire charge, a hobby, and sand, right? Two and the sand. Actually, this may produce more than I need. I wasn't paying that much attention to my recipe. One, two. Yep. Yeah, that'll produce more than I need. So I have spear. I'll just toss the rest because I can, as again, print obsidian and sand. Now then, these plates, the multi-servo press, right? Do I have the plates or do I have the... I should just... What else am I going to use prismium for? The ingot form of prismium. So prismium is used for what? Integral opponents. It's an upgrade. Scale factor? Does scale factor even mean? Enderium? Yeah, that's not going to be easy for me to get. Melodium? Yeah. That stuff I just can't really access. And, coins? Prismium dust. Just used to go back into prismium. And the coins. No idea what coins are for. So, yeah, I could just convert all of this into plates. It's fine. problem, though, is that my energy right now is not high. I don't know how much energy this takes to... Oh, wait. It doesn't take much energy at all. I think my energy will be fine once I upgrade. I'm not really using very much still. And that's all I need for both of these. I'm gonna be eating lava, like, it's just crazy, but it's fine. Null. Yeah, I'll take 2. One dynamo is just really putting in the work. Surprisingly not going that quick. That's because that's drawing on it right now, isn't it? Though it's not an insane upgrade. I basically did the equivalence of the first upgrade I made. Actually, I'm not even sure if this is yeah, it's slowly clawing its way back up, right? Or no? It's not. I've still exceeded my power. Probably. Huh. Though, I think I've also I believe that I am exceeding the capacity here too. Yep. I'm slowly eating into my supply, so I'm not making enough graveling. So this is just so efficient. Yeah. Hey, look at all that production. Yeah, my pipes can't keep up. Okay, this is a bit too strong. If yeah, it has exposed several weaknesses in my build. I'll make one more of these, just the gold version of it. Even then, the gold version might be too strong. We'll save this for when the rest of my system can keep up with it. So, upgrade. The gold version. Yeah, one piece of gold will do it for me. And I tossed this stuff down here because I was just trying to get it out of my inventory. You... just enough. And I think the glass is still in my inventory. I might look into upgrading my item transfers, my logistics transfers off stream too. Need to get back into making a list of things that I plan to do on stream while off stream. Yeah. Yeah, this seems more manageable. Like, that diamond upgrade is insane, and man, the netherite upgrade must be just stupid. Like, I think it's a a factor of like several, because not only does this bar move faster, it it takes more. I believe the diamond version, it takes like 8, maybe 16, or some number in between, maybe 12 when it consumes. Maybe it was 9, and it was moving faster. So now this is all nice and chill again. We are building up a resupply, I think. Yeah. And the chest is emptying. Good. But we're getting our emeralds and our diamonds now a lot faster, so, and that's what we did this for. Well, that'll do it for this stream, everyone. I want to thank everybody for joining me on this super long 4-hour stream, though the last time I played Minecraft I did for 4 hours too, so it's not really saying anything. Also, I want to thank Kiri for following me a long time ago, 3 hours ago, but I do want to thank you for it. If you're ever, watching this vid or something, which you may or may not do. Now, let's find somebody to raid. There will be another stream tomorrow. Well, actually, I shouldn't promise that. I don't know. Maybe there will be a stream tomorrow. Maybe there won't be. But, yeah. I won't. I don't feel like I'm going to take a long break again. I don't know. Actually, I don't think I'm going to raid anybody today. There's nobody I really want to raid online right now. With that being the case, I'm just gonna say